next step of the process. You've already created your post, you've created your buttons, and now comes your actual commentary on everything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to insert a text box. It's going to always drop that text box right in the middle of your slide, which is not where we want it. So we're actually going to bring it right underneath where our like buttons are, and you're going to drag that text box so it goes almost to the edge, not quite there. Leave a buffer on both sides. But you notice that your text is there in the middle, so that is not where we want it. That's where you're going to also put your username, so we don't want it in the middle, so we'll change that alignment to left side align. Right now it is 60-point font. I would also change that to 40. You can kind of eyeball it depending on how big you want it to go. We'll zoom in a little so we can see. And once you have your username, hit that space bar once. And default for Helvetica New is bold, but we want there to be some differentiation between your username and what you're actually typing. So we're going to turn off the bold. And this is where your post goes. Once you have your post, you always want to have some type of hashtag. So the one that we've been using is that hashtag born to be an outlier. And because it is a hashtag, that means we want to have a link. So we'll go ahead and we're going to change that text color font to blue. So that way it looks right. If you're using it in dark mode, I would not suggest putting the text blue. It's really hard to read, so you can probably leave it just in the white that it comes with. And then we might want to do one more fun thing to add a little bit more to your post, and that is using emojis. So they're obviously not on the keyboard, but a quick shortcut to get to them is by holding down. We'll go past the bell. Oh well. We're going to do Control Command Space. You do that and your emoji keyboard comes up. And you can go ahead and pick whichever one you want. So you're like, hey, I want to use the brain, mind-blowing emoji, whatever. And there you go. You now have your post.